Hey folks, welcome back to another Pokemon Master video, and today we're going to check out 3 out of 5 classic Elesa and Emolga over here, which, by the way, if you guys did not see that summon stream, go check it out, It should be up on YouTube now, hopefully. So, yeah, that was crazy. But her kit is very, very interesting because she does, like, a lot of things. She has the tech Pokefair, right? So, she paralyzes the opponent, which is, you know, cool, but like not a huge deal. But the great thing of on her passive is shock factor 9, which debuffs almost every stat on the opponent, like all the stats except for like crit, evasion, and accuracy, right? So you debuff all these stats, both attacks, both defense and speed. So that could be very, very useful for a lot of sync nukers in this game, right? And on top of that, you also have Dynamax Emolga for some reason. Big Emolga, and Max Lightning does also give your team Electric Terrain as well. So on top of being like a tech, you know, a sort of like a support for your tech units to debuff their the opponents. Well, not just techs, but it's mostly techs that have multipliers from debuffs, right? By the way, this Max Lightning thing looks really, really cool. But you can also run her as like electric type support for your team as well, right? On top of also having some solid damage yourself from Max Lightning, right? Even though it's just once per game. So what we picked up over here, we picked up her grid is really, really bad. So it's just stuff like shock factor, just for an extra chance to roll the debuffs, and also Thunder Shock move gauge for staggering. We're gonna run her with Annie N. Because, you know, she helps, right? He has both Pecking Order and Devastation for his Sync Nuke multipliers, and then, obviously, Elesa, every time attacks, you guarantee to debuff both attack and special attack, as well as the defenses to, you know, help bolster Annie N's damage over here, right? So, obviously, we're also going to be running Blaine over here, so let's try this out. So, we're going to run her as an Annie N support first, and then we'll check out her damage on her own, right? Against I don't know, Tornadus probably. Okay, so let's start this off. We gotta go ahead and nuzzle that, right? First nuzzle is free, so even though it is a 3-gauge move, they give it to you for free, so it's like not that bad, I guess. All right, as soon as you can see, there we go. The debuffs are in. Debuffs all those stats at once, right? I was hoping to get some defenses for Rapidash, but decided not to. Okay. Oh, there we go. We rolled the shock factor 1, so that's -2 on all those stats, right? So that's very, very nice. Hit the wrong move with William Wheel, but whatever. Okay. That what? They should be at -5 before the Annie N sync, or we could delay the sync for 1 turn. All right, let's just delay the sync for 1 turn and just get it to like -6 everything, right? So there we go. That's -5, and then last one -6. We go ahead, sunny day here, and then go for the sync nuke. Hoping this one crits, because if it doesn't crit, then that's slightly awkward. Took so long to set up and then didn't crit, right? Okay, she also has a team special defense debuff on top of sync move countdown stuff as well, so that's also pretty nice. If you miss like a quad Q or whatever, on top of just giving your teammates special defense, which is always good. Well, not always good, but good most of the time. All right, here we go. 59,000 damage. Good night. All right, except I accidentally queued up Flame Wheel for some reason over there, which we shouldn't have. I could put up a light screen, but like it doesn't really do anything because I'm pretty sure both these are physical. Both these opponents, right? Okay, can I get enough for a blue flare back so we can finish this off? Even though most of classic Elisa's like job is pretty much done here, right? I mean, we could use the max move, but we don't have like crit buff, so not gonna do that much damage. Right? Okay. We could also debuff the sides, but they're all gonna be like 2-shot basically. Well, maybe not the Victory Bell. Victory Bell might like take another hit. I don't know. Did we target the Victory Bell for a max move? But again, our max move, we don't have crit. I just want to see the animation, mostly. But yeah, this does set up Electric Terrain, which again would be useful for your electric type units, right? If you don't have Vulcaner. But yeah, in terms of like setting Electric Terrain, I do think Vulcaner is still better, right? Because this only happens once per game, and then Vulcaner on the other. You know what would have been nice? what actually would have made this like nice and made people actually, you know, consider her over Volkner would be if they also gave her extended terrain or terrain extension or electric terrain specifically, or electric terrain extension for running. It's like what Groudon Kyogre got, except just for electric terrain. That would have made it a bit more enticing, right? In terms of just has a electric terrain user, right, over Volkner. But again, she has a lot of other qualities. With, you know, the big one being the, you know, debuff everything, almost everything, passive, right? All right, so let's go ahead and check her out. Let's check her max damage and Sync Nuke damage against Tornadus, a Legendary Arena. So let's cut to that. All right, let's try this out against Tornadus. I am still bringing Volkner because, again, Legendary Arena, longer stages, you need longer lasting electric trains, right? Maybe it wouldn't be, you know, maybe you wouldn't need it if it was Master Mode, which is obviously much shorter battles. But for Legendary, I'm definitely taking another Volkner in here as well. Another Volkner, another electric train setter. So it lasts longer, and obviously Sabrina for the max special attack, crit buffs, all that stuff, right? Okay, so let's go and let's see how this works out. Okay, starting off, let's get these in. Nuzzle to get the paralysis in, and then we'll start Thundershock debuffing their stats and stuff, right? I'm probably gonna try and we're gonna sync with we're gonna sync with Sabrina first, right? I'm gonna sync with Sabrina first before we get to Elesa over here. I forgot about the toxic stuff. That's gonna be annoying though. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Oh, that's good. At least for a moment being. Alright, that what, minus 5, 4. All their stats are at different values. That minus a lot. Okay. How about that? Minus a lot. Oh, please don't toxic. Oh, there we go. Got a flinch in. That's nice. What we could do to prevent that is go for the max move right now, but I do want to save it for later so we could see like how much we get out of that. Really, right? Oh, I forgot to use the trainer move here. Alright, here's Electric Train for Volkner here. Let's get the Sparkle and Shine. And here's our Sync Nuke. Yep, we have them fully debuffed. So we got a pretty solid Sync Nuke coming in. Okay, let's see how this one is. Love Elesa, by the way. Shout out to Elesa. Oof. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, I'd say. We need to re-paralyze them though. I forgot about that before light screening. Oh well, we got both screens in. Alright. Always slightly annoys me that people also, like, I know there's like nothing else to really call it, but like people also call reflect screens. It makes sense. It's just slightly weird. That's all. I'm not super cheesed over it or whatever. I don't really care that much. Okay. We need to get one more hit in before the second sync. And then after that, in the third stage, we're gonna go ahead and paralyze them because we do have that static shock thing. Right? Where we do get an extra 30% boost if the opponent is paralyzed on our max move. Right? So we're gonna do that. Over here. That was slightly unnecessary, but okay. Alright. Nuzzle will just get, again, the paralysis in for the thing, as it did 123 damage. Again, you're not going to be expecting to do, like, damage outside of the Emolga sync or whatever, right? So, here it is. Second strongest Electric-type sync nuke in the game, after Marnie, by the way. Third is Sophocles, once the grid comes out. Sophocles into Getamaru. Who would have thought? And goodbye. Goodbye. All right. You could definitely use her as like as your main damage healer. Although again, in my opinion, probably better just to mostly use her to set someone else up. Even though again, her sync is very, very powerful. You could definitely nuke with her, but in general, I would personally like, you know, another actual DPS on side. Not doing like 123 damage with each nuzzle. So anyways, that's really this one, I guess. Hope y'all generally guys think in the comments down below. Like, show this video, so branch out for some more Pokemon content. We're gonna do this video later as well, right? These missions for you know, with free-to-play units. Folks are you know, do need help with that. So yeah, have fun, folks. We're gonna I was just about to say we are definitely gonna EX her. So stay tuned for the EX Elesa video there out as well. Again, go check out the summons you guys haven't already. Those summons were nuts. Those summons were nuts. So have fun, folks, and I'll see you guys in the next one.